A virus can harm your computer. It is present in most of the devices, even in your device it might be. Most of the cases you won't notice that a virus is there in your device until it slows down your PC or cause some serious problems in your computer. So in today's video, I'm going to show some ways to remove a virus from your PC and to protect it from your other malwares. And make sure to watch until the end of the video. So let's begin. Step 1. Check yourselves for the virus. So probably you might have felt like your computer is slow or it's hanging after doing something specific. Like it might be because you opened a file or you installed a game or installed something else from an unknown source. So you might feel like your computer is really slow after doing it. So if you feel like your computer is slow after doing that, then what you have to do is you have to delete it or remove the thing what you have done. So for example, if I downloaded a game and after I downloaded it, I feel like it's having a virus and it slows down my PC. So I have to uninstall that game and make my computer secure. So for that you have to check all the files in your computer and make sure that it doesn't contain any virus. If it does so, you have to delete it or remove it from your computer. Step 2. Clean unwanted files. In the previous step I told you that you have to delete all the unwanted files. But now I am going to show you how to delete it. So first of all, you have to open my computer or this logo in the taskbar. Now you have to check all the folders and all the files in this app and make sure that it doesn't contain any virus. And also if the file is not needed, like it is not useful anymore, just delete it. It can also be one of the reasons your computer is slow. So that's why you have to check all the folders in the computer and make sure it doesn't contain any virus and delete it if it's not needed. Step 3. Clean temporary files. So temporary files means if you have opened a file or opened an app, it saves a lot of temporary files in your computer. And if you haven't cleaned these temporary files for a long time, it can take a lots of space in your disk and fill it up. So for cleaning these temporary files, what you'll have to do is you can either just click on Windows R in your keyboard or right click on the start menu and click on run. Now you have to type here temp and click on enter. Now delete all the files in your computer. And in my computer it's showing just a little bit of files because I cleaned it recently. And if your computer hasn't done this recently, then it will have a lot of files. And just select on a file and Control A and delete it. So it will show a confirmation and just click on yes. And if something shows like it cannot be deleted because of a specific reason, then you have to click on skip. Now you have to open the run again, Windows R, and then now you have to type %temp %. Now you have to click on enter and open it, and now you have to delete all the files in it. And now again Windows R, prefetch PREFETCH and enter and delete all the files in it. So now we have completed clearing all the temporary files in our device, and as the last step of clearing these all files, now you have to right click on the recycle bin and you have to permanently delete all these files. Step 4. Disk cleanup. So for cleaning your disk, what you have to do is Windows R, and then now you have to type clean mgr. And you have to click on enter and OK. Now it will show in which disk you have to do a cleanup. So what you have to do is select on the drive in which your system files are saved. In mine, in the Windows C drive, all my system files are saved. So I'm going to click on the Windows C drive and click on OK. And now you have to click on clean up the system files. Now it will show again in which device in which drive you have to clean up. So just click on the system files, the C drive, and OK. And it will calculate and scan for all the temporary files and the unnecessary files in your device. So it will take a long time if you haven't done this before. So and after all the scanning, it will show all the files which is not needed in your device, and just wisely check on them and check if it is not needed, or it doesn't contain any personal files. Just click on it, and then you have to deselect all the files that you needed. So you have to click on OK and delete all the files permanently, and it will show for a long time as cleaning up these files. And if it showed like the files with a lot of storage, it will definitely take a lot of time, but in my case it was just like MBs, so it was cleaned up very fast. Step 5: clean the Chrome data or the browser which you are using. So if you have visited a site, or if you have visited a lot of sites, and in some unsafe sites it may save some caches or some virus folders in your device. So for cleaning all these, you have to go to the browser in which you are using and open the history, and then click on clear the browsing data. Now it will show all the browsing data that you have, and also some cookies. That cookies means like the files that have been saved from all the sites to make it load faster. So now you have to select all the things that you need to clear. So I'm going to click on the browsing history, and I've cleaned it before, so I don't have any browsing history now. And make sure that you deselect the cookies and other site data, because it can sign out you from different sites. So after you have selected whatever you needed, click on clear the data. Step 6: scan all the files in your computer by the Windows security. So if you are a Windows 10 user and using a Windows 10 device, you will definitely have the app called Windows Security. And in the Windows Security, it will scan all the files in your device and check if there is any virus or malware in it. So if you have a doubt like there is a virus in your computer, then you have to search for Windows Security and open it, and click on virus and threat protection, and do a quick scan in all of your all the files in your computer. And this will take a couple of minutes, because it is going to scan all the files in your computer, all the files. So it will definitely take a lot of time. So after the scan, it will show if there is any threats or virus in your device. And for me, it's showing that there are no current threats, and my computer is so fully okay. So if it is showing like if there is a threat or a virus in your computer, you have to take quick actions for it. You can either delete it or remove from your computer, and make your computer safe. If this video was useful, please subscribe, like, share and comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.